everyone, Luigi here, checking in with your weekly recap of what the hell just happened in business, money, and whatever else we were tracking last week. And that includes robots stealing jobs in Italy, gamblers losing twice, TikTok teens running the economy, and Robinhood doing whatever Robinhood thinks it's doing. Oh, and someone thinks champagne might save retail. Ready? Let's get into it. Let's kick things off with something that could actually save your business. 10-year term loans. Yeah, I know, not exactly a sexy Monday morning topic, but you know what else isn't sexy? Bleeding out with daily loan payments and duct taping your cash flow together like it's a middle school science project. I break down how long-term funding gives you room to breathe, grow, and maybe sleep at night again. Meanwhile, over in Italy, land of pasta, vino, marble sculptures, and my forefathers, Carrera has officially gone full robot mode. Turns out, human carvers want things like lunch breaks. So now machines are doing the heavy lifting, while the artists are quietly signing NDAs and pretending they're still chiseling by hand. Michelangelo would probably throw a chisel through the nearest CNC machine. Speaking of getting carved up, if you're a professional gambler, I've got bad news. A new tax law kicking in next year means you might owe the IRS even when you lose. So yeah, heads you pay, tails you also pay. The house always wins, right? And now apparently, so does the government. Over in the Isle of Manhattan, the French decided to fix American retail by opening a department store with spa chairs, espresso, and a champagne bar. It's half boutique, half bougie circus, and somehow still more functional than Sears was in its prime. Honestly, I don't hate the idea, but I guess if I was going to watch brick and mortar retail die, might as well do it buzzed and moisturized. And speaking of reinventing the wheel, Robinhood is launching its own blockchain now. Because when you think of financial stability, you definitely think of the app that brought you meme stocks and GameStop meltdowns. Now they've got tokenized equities, AI assistance, and 3x leverage crypto futures. What could possibly go wrong? Can't wait to see how this all turns out. Truly, buckle up. And in the Money Minute, my partner Matt. By the way, has anyone seen Matt lately? Is he still in Portugal? Where is this guy? And in the Money Minute, my partner Matthew is looking on how TikTok Shop is quietly eating e-commerce for lunch. One live stream sold 2 products a second. And the kicker? AI tools are doing most of the selling. So while you're writing captions by hand, some teenager with a ring light and a chatbot is making bank in their pajamas. And finally, some quick hits from around the web. First up, Uno had to clarify they're not launching a gambling ring in Vegas. Their new social club is just cocktails, game cards, and yelling at your friends. No cash on the table yet. Meanwhile, someone actually dropped $245,000 on the rights to Firefest. That includes the name, the socials, and the flaming dumpster fire of public memory. Bold move. If you're not up to speed on the Firefest fiasco, check out the documentary on Netflix and be glad you weren't there. And finally, Trump floated the idea of renaming soccer to football. I mean, he was going to rebrand the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America, so it tracks. Forza Juve. All right, that's your recap of the July 18 edition of the Weekly. If you want the full breakdown on term loans, TikTok takeovers, marble robots, and meme stock madness, hit the Substack, links below. And if something here got your gears turning, drop a comment and keep the conversation going. Catch you next week.